Alright. Getting set up here. Using my phone because it has better, way better camera. And we gotta really take a look at these knives here carefully. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm eating a Pop-Tart real quick. Hey, Jacob, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Nate here. Sorry. Pop-Tart. What flavor? Cinnamon sugar, baby. The only flavor. The best flavor. The best flavor of Pop-Tart. And I was so lazy. Well, no, I wasn't. Actually, no. I wasn't lazy. I just ran out of time. I didn't even heat it up. I usually put it in the toaster. You get a nice, I actually like it when Pop-Tarts have a little bit of like a black, crispy, burnt edges around it. A little bit. That is so good when that's a little crispy. Oh. All right. All right, we're good. Do I ever put a little butter on top? Oh, fuck, dude. No, I haven't. But, jeez. That sounds insane. What's the retail? It's the Mini Evo, Aaron. And I'm not actually sure. He didn't tell me. But the Apex, I would imagine it'll be right around Apex price. This new is $375. So it should be right around there. Maybe even a little bit less because it's a kind of a smaller knife. I would guess like $325. And I'm not sure about Sezzle. He said they're going to be dropping to multiple different retailers. So I think it's a pretty good bet that one of them will have Sezzle. I am wondering that too because I will most likely have to Sezzle this myself. Does White Mountain Knives Sezzle? You know what? I'm actually not positive on that. Let me go check really quick. I don't think so, but let me see here. Let's just go to whatever knife. I know you guys can't see this. I'm doing it on my laptop really quick. Come on. No, they do not. But they do have the PayPal buy now, pay later thing. It's called PayPal Pay in 4. Yes, exactly. Yes, you got it. Yeah, I've done the pay in 4 with PayPal a few times now. It works fine. It works great. No problems. So let's look at these babies. You guys saw the video earlier that came out this morning. You saw me losing my mind over these things. Actually, let's get the Apex out of there for a sec. I'm even scared having this in here. I think it's out of the way enough. But I just wanted to talk about them a little bit more. I'm already noticing some things that I didn't notice initially. Nothing bad, just things that I've been noticing. These things are incredible. They have not you know, I've not come back down to earth on what I think about these. I'm still completely in love with them. Um, yeah. Piper said, I just bought today on White Mountain Knives with sizzle. Oh, okay. I guess they do. Said you don't see it until you check out. Well, that's cool. Guys, this detent, it's there's only so many words that I can use to describe it. It's the crispiest detent I've ever felt. It's hands down the best detent I've ever felt, period. You know, it's the best. It's the literal best. You know, previously the Apex had the best detent. But dude, I'm telling you, the Mini Evo here, this detent is like 5 times better than the detent on the Apex. And this is a crazy cool, good detent. So, yeah. they're absolutely nuts. I'm gonna try to fail it and watch what happens. Okay, I'm gonna just very slowly build the pressure. So typically what happens with a flipper tab, or with any deployment really, but how you fail it. See, I don't really own that many knives with flipper tabs. I'm trying to find one. Okay, yeah, we can use this one. So typically, you guys know this, but you know, typically with a flipper tab, if you just slowly build up the pressure until the detent ball breaks, something like that happens. You know, this has good action, but you gotta light switch it. You gotta get a little bit of a oomph. You know, so I'm gonna do the same thing on the Mini Evo here, very slowly. It cannot fail. It literally cannot. I'm trying so hard. It's nuts, dude. It's absolutely nuts. For some reason, I think this carbon fiber one is a little bit smoother on the drop. I think that probably just has to do with the, you know, it has more weight in the blade here at the tip. You know, this is a Tanto, so it's thicker. It gets thicker here towards the tip. You know, there's just more going on at the tip. You got the poon, so it's heavier. So it makes sense that it would be a little bit more drop shut. And it really is. You disengage the lock bar, a little shake, it's gone. This one, it's like 2 shakes, 2 little shakes, and it's down. One kind of like larger shake, it's down. So very good. That's similar to the Apex, you know. Well, maybe it's a little smoother. Yeah, they're all kind of about the same. As far as the detents, between the two here, they are literally identical. I cannot tell the difference between these two detents. That's a very good thing. That tells me, you know, obviously I've only handled 2 out of the many there will be. But that's a good thing. That tells me these detents are going to be very consistent. Aaron B said, just skipped beer and bacon at the grocery store so I can get the Migron Moyari. Oh, yeah, the Moyari. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool-ass knife, man. Only 43 bucks. Damn. Chicago 23 says, nice, wicked design. Hell yeah, dude. These things are nuts. These things are nuts. You know, I was a little disappointed that to learn that I couldn't reverse flick them. You know, we have the slot in there, but it's just for looks. You can't get your finger in there. You can't do it. So that's a little disappointing, but dude, honestly, the flipping action is so unbelievably good that I don't care. I really don't care. Jacob says, where's the black mirror? It's right here, baby. Where is it? Oh, yeah, right here. It's right here. Are you going to get one? Or did you get one? I can't remember. I know you said you were going to get one. This is a sweet one, too. You know, not on the level of these knives, but it is very good. I actually, I increased my lock bar tension on this guy a little bit. It should, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. You said it was coming today or tomorrow. I actually ended up increasing my lock bar tension a little bit to make the detent a little stiffer. It wasn't bad, but it was slightly a little bit light. Now, Diener ordered this knife the same time that I did, and he got his today and said that his detent was perfect. It was very strong. So, probably depends knife to knife. But the good news is these are really easy to adjust the lock bar tension. Take it apart, just kind of bend in this lock bar slightly, put it back together, just do it a little bit at a time until it's perfect. And right now, it's perfect. You got a Wii S-Bright too? Fuck, man. I'm jealous. I've always wanted one of those S-Brights. That's badass, man. That's like the better version of that Sokoke, the Civivi Sokoke that's coming out this year, the Laconico. The S-Bright is basically like the fancy titanium frame lock version of that new one. So that's sweet. So what do you guys think? Which blade shape would you get? This wicked ass Tonto, or this really nice and clean kind of drop point? It's really tough. Initially I said Tonto because, this just, it's really badass. But I was looking at this drop point, and man, this is such a clean, sort of classic knife design, but it's spiced up. It's not just an average knife design or pattern. It's there's something different to it, but this drop point is just such a nice clean look. Really like the drop point too. So it's tough, man. It's really tough. Nate said Tonto. Jacob said don't like just flipper knives. I don't usually either, dude. I really don't usually either. I mean, you've seen my collection. I own very few. The only flipper-only knife, actually, that I own, I think, is the Malibu. I think that's the only one. But I'm telling you, man, these flipper tabs and the detent is so good that I love it. Daily Knives here. Hey, buddy. Beefer Baron says drop point. Hubert says drop point. I think, my mind could change, obviously, but if I could get one right now, this second, I think I would go drop point. Just look at that, dude. I love how he put his initials on the flipper tab, too. This is a knife that the lock side looks very good, Some knives, the show side it's the show side, It's the nice side. This knife, I don't know, man. I mean, obviously the show side looks great, but I love the lock side on this too. Doesn't that just look badass? I love how the inlay is covering almost all of the lock bar, but there's a little bit you can see still, obviously, and then up here. Another thing I noticed is the way they do the over travel stop. It's actually just it's it sticks up. See how it sticks up and it catches this lip up here? So that's how they did the over travel stop. Watch. See how it hits right up there? So that's the over travel stop. I think that's genius. Drew, what's up, fellas? Y'all just get started? Yeah, we did. We're not gonna do a super long stream. This is not the normal time. I just wanted to talk about these knives for, I don't know, like a half hour, 40 minutes or something. Beaver Baron said, I love the flipper personally. It's so easy to open with gloves on. Yeah, for sure. It might be the easiest opening method with if you got gloves on. Aaron B, I love a good full bolster lock. Me too, man. Me too. Jacob says smash the like. And he's right. Everyone hit the like button. Por favor. There's 4 people in here that haven't liked the video yet. I don't know why. If you're wondering, the Apex here is still available. There are still versions of this available. You can get a front flipper version of it. You can get a drop point. So there, you can get any combination of those too. So you can get the black titanium with the red inlay in the drop point front flipper. You can get that with the flipper. You can combine any of those things. Piper, $5. Thank you, man. I'm gonna play you a song really quick. This is what happens when there's a donation. Hang on. Of course, my dog comes running. It's okay, buddy. It's over. It's over, Stinky. Go back outside. All right. You're all right. Come on. Daily Knife says, I don't know, the OTF slide button are pretty good with gloves. Yeah, that's a good point. OTFs are really easy with gloves too. That might be easier than a flipper tab or a flipper, but it's close. It's kind of the same kind of motion, you know. Drew says, when you get famous for the piano, don't forget about us. Yeah, that's not in the cards for me. I took piano lessons growing up. I absolutely hated it. I absolutely hated it. I think every kid hates piano lessons when they're a kid, you know. Nowadays, I would love to take piano lessons. I think it'd be fun. But, you know, I was a kid. I just wanted to play guitar, you know. I wanted to play electric guitar. That's all I wanted to do. Well, let me know if you have any questions about these guys. I'm going to put them right up there and talk about some other stuff. The Nightshade has been in my pocket almost every day since I've gotten it. This is one of my favorite new kind of like budget end of the spectrum knives I've gotten in a while. I really like this thing. Hey, Creighton's here. What's up, my dudes? Hey, buddy. Hubert, does any of the drop point come with wood inlay on the handle? I'm not sure. I don't think so, at least for this initial drop. But he always comes out with like special variations of his knives when they come out. So I would say there's a decent possibility that there could be. Yeah. Is the reverse flick on them good? You know what? You can't. They're not reverse flickable. There's no way to get in there. That to me is, you know, honestly, since the flipper tab is so amazing, I don't really care that much. But if I were to come up with something that I disliked about this knife, it would be that I can't reverse flick it. That would be the one thing. but this flipper tab is just so insanely good that I forget that reverse flicking is even a thing. Brand New American, hey man, what is up, dude? Look at that. Ugh. Between the micarta and the carbon fiber, that's tough. I have always liked the look of titanium with micarta inlay. I just think that looks really, really good. That's tough. Aaron B says, I'm bummed the hole is useless. No man wants a useless hole. True that, man. True that. Brand New Americans flicking this sweet TS2483. Hell yeah, dude. Is that new? Did you just get that, or have you had it for a while? But the Nightshade. This thing is, the reverse flick is so good. Like, the detent, crispy. Crispy, crispy. You get a little ting noise most of the time when you flick it. You know, when I first got it, you know, when you first grip it, it feels weird. Not bad, like there's no hot spots. It just feels kind of weird because, you know, you're not used to kind of having this banana handle kind of thing. But it is very ergonomic. Very, very ergonomic. And, you know, while the reverse flick is excellent, I like how it looks. The real star of the show here is this blade and how it's shaped and how it is in relation to the handle. You know, it's kind of hard to describe what it's like to cut with this thing. It feels unlike any other knife because there is no other knife that I've handled that's like this. It's like it's almost like your knife broke and the blade sagged down a little bit. Like, I don't know. It just, the draw cuts are really, really nice. It's super slicey. You got a crowned spine. Cretan says, how much behind the edge? You know what? I forget. I measured it and then I forgot. Let me measure it again. It is slicey. It's thin and it's slicey for sure. I'll measure it right now. Drew says, would you guys pick up a Wharncliffe K390 Delica or a Wharncliffe K390 Dragonfly for a backup 5th pocket box opener? I would go Delica. Aaron says Delica. Brand New American says Delica. I would agree. I mean, unless you want just a really small knife, you know, if you're looking for something like, you know, obviously the Dragonfly is bigger than this, but something similar to the McBee where you just use it as like a little pocket razor blade. If you want something small, then go Dragonfly. If you want something that you might have to use for like breaking down some boxes and possibly some other larger stuff too, then I would go Delica. So let's see what we got here. At the back, near the sharpening choil, we've got 16 thousandths. Toward the middle, we got 17 thousandths. And at the tip, At the tip, 13 thousandths. That's super thin, dude. That's super thin. That's, let's see, what's in that range? That's thinner than a Suvivi Elementum. It's around a mini beg lighter. Or actually, no, it's even thinner than that. It's thinner than the mini beg lighter. It's slicey, dude. It's very slicey. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Do you know what the Stripe by Design Mini HRC is at? I don't. When he releases them, when they're actually drop, I'm sure you'll get all that information listed. He always lists that stuff when they drop. Um, the Sharp by Design Apex here, this is S90V. And I don't know what the HRC is. Let me see if I can find out. Daily Knife says, I kind of see it as a mini folding kukri. Yeah, it's definitely got that vibe for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Sharp by Design. Apex HRC. Let's see what we got. S90V. DLT doesn't tell you. Yeah, I can't, I don't see it right off the bat, and I'm not going to spend more time looking. I know it's out there somewhere. Traven, what's up, dude? So excited to see the Mini Evo in action. I'm in on a full dress version. Yeah, I'm sure he will do that. There was full dress of the Apex here. You know, he's done full dress of every production version. So, God, can you imagine this blade with a Damasteel? You know, with this knife with a Damasteel blade and like a Damascus inlay or something? Holy shit, dude. He's doing it. That's what I ordered. Oh, really? I didn't know you could even order them yet. Where did you order it from? Did you? Aaron says, did you see that new cold steel kukri? It's massive in 3V. Over $600. Damn. No, I haven't seen that. That's badass, dude. Hold on, I'm trying to find the Mini Evo here. Do. Yeah, I don't see any available at Stripe by Design's website, so I'm not sure where you got that, man. Send a link. Send a link in the chat if you can. Maybe on the wrong side or something. I don't know. You know, I actually own a kukri style machete. I don't think I've ever shown it on the channel before. I actually have it right, right sitting next to me right now. It was in the pre-order. I didn't even see. These are not. I didn't think that the mini Evos here were available for pre-order. I was under the impression that they were just dropping at retailers at the end of February. So yeah, I didn't know that. I can't find any information on that. Anyways, here's the. You know, I actually I don't use it that much. You know, obviously there's not really much of a use for it. But check this thing out. Isn't that sick? You have to be a mod to share links in the chat. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. It's a Schrade, which, you know, I don't like their folding knives. But this is a badass, this is a kukri, right? It's pretty sick, dude. It came with a coated blade, but I stripped that off and then put a gun blue on it. You tell I've actually used it quite a bit. Yeah. Pretty sick. The pre-order was back in May. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Do we have any mods? No, we don't. Let me make one. Actually, I don't know if I can do it because I'm filming with my phone right now. Can I do it? No. Here, let's see. Drew, dude, say something in the chat. Say something in the chat. What did I use it for? Just chopping. I've used it camping a lot, chopping up wood. Yeah, just chopping stuff, dude. Drew, dude, I don't even know if I can mod from my phone. Yeah, I don't know either. Let's see. There you go. I just made you a mod. See if you can do anything. Also, if you make someone a mod in a live, are they permanently a mod, or do you have to do it every time, every live? Curious about that. Oh, now he's got a blue. Now he's blue. Damn. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, fancy. Fancy dancy. Should be permanent, really? Oh, I didn't know that. I might have to revoke. I might have to revoke that, Drew. No, I'm just kidding. Another knife I've been really crushing on is my new Ohio River Jack. This is my first quality slip joint. Up until this point, I've been a Rough Rider man. And I still love Rough Rider. I will recommend Rough Rider to anyone that wants a very quality slip joint for very cheap. This is my favorite one I've had, the work knife. Really good walk and talk. This knife is 17 bucks. Warncliffe, kind of sway back design. This is a fantastic knife. But now I have a more premium one, and I can definitely tell a difference. Everything's just completely flush back here, like very, very nice all the way around. Very stiff walk and talk. Sheep's foot blade, M390. This thing is badass, dude. I have a slip coming from Northwoods Leather, but his waiting list is like 3 weeks, so I gotta wait for a while. But it's gonna be badass. These were on sale for I think like $140. They're usually 160. What? Drew, are you abusing your power already? Oh, Mimo's here. He's another mod. So now, yeah, I made Mimo a mod on the last live. What are you doing to Traven? Why are you deleting messages from Traven? What's going on here? You're just testing it. So you can delete any messages you want? Is that how it works? Are you going to be okay with this power, Drew? Is this too much power for you? Be honest. How do you untime out? I have no idea, dude. You shouldn't have done it. Yeah, I don't know. It's gone to my head, man. That was quick. That was like 2 seconds. 2 seconds, he's a mod, and he's already kicking people out. Fuck. Daily Knife says, I have one Rough Rider and 440 stainless. Hasn't been on the channel that much yet. Which one do you got? Which one is it? I know there's like 1,000 Rough Riders, so I probably won't recognize it, but Yeah, they make awesome slip joints. Mimo's got a bunch too. We had full dictator mode. He says 300 seconds and you'll be back, Traven. So apologies to Traven. Drew dude accidentally banned you or something, but you'll be back in 300 seconds. Sorry, buddy. Fastest firing in history. Oh well. What did the message say? Did it say don't ban me, Drew? Or please don't do this to me? I have family. Ohio Riverjack, awesome little knife. Yeah, dude. I love it. You know, this will probably be my last, you know, I say this, but who really knows? I was going to say this will probably be my last, you know, premium slip joint. It will be probably. You know, I'm never going to buy a Jack Wolf knife. They're just too expensive. I can't do $300. I just can't. This is, I think, the most I'd want to spend on a slip joint. 140. So, and I love it. It's not even that small, really. Look, I get a full grip on this baby. What's the blade length? Let's see. 2 7/8, and then the cutting edge is like 2 5/8. So it's not tiny. Definitely not tiny. Drew says, damn, 140 isn't bad. Yeah, it's really not. For a full titanium with the jigging and M390, really good fit and finish. This is OEM'd by QSP. 300 for a slip joint? Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, the Jack Wolf knives are $300, all of them. And, yeah, it's too much. It's way too much. You know, they are they are good quality, good materials, good quality. But I can't do it. Can't spend $300 on a slip joint. Cannot do it. So let's wrap it up. This is a nice little short one. But if anyone's new in the chat or watching, the whole point of the this quick little live was to take a closer look at these mini Evos. So I'll show them again really quick. This is, you probably saw the video this morning, but this is the carbon fiber inlaid version with the Tonto. Super wicked ass Tonto. You got a slot, a fuller, a harpoon, the Tonto. Just badass. Hollow grind down here, flat up here. Excellent action. Best detent I've ever felt in my entire life, period. Just insane. Let Traven come back before you... Yeah, okay, yeah. I will. We'll do something special for him when he comes back. If he comes back. He might have been like, fuck you guys. I was a new viewer, too. Yeah, I might have just lost a sub thanks to you. No, he'll probably be back. And then this is the drop point with the micarta inlay. A little bit more of a plain blade, but I honestly, I go back and forth between these two, which I would like to own. I like the just the very clean look of this knife. Just a very classic knife look with, but spiced up. But the Tonto is just it's badass, This area right in here where all these grinds kind of intersect it's just amazing. Will Blake says the SBD production knives has a really unique sound. Oh yeah. These ones especially. They have the double click. The first click is the detent nub. Oh, Traven's back. Good. Did you hear everything that we said, Traven? That it was a mistake, and Drew is very sorry,
and he's going to do something special for you to make it up for you. We're glad you're back, dude. Yeah, so the first, you can hear the 2 clicks. It's quick, but you can hear them. They're 2 distinct clicks. The first is the detent nub kind of like breaking up onto the tang. And then the second is, the lockout. Super unique. It's much more pronounced than on my Apex. You don't really hear it on this one as much. In fact, you don't at all. Still a very crispy detent. Not as crispy as these, though. These, these beat out the Apex as far as crispiness, for sure. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Don't mess with the doctor. He won the gulag. I will always win the gulag. Do we know what stores will have this? He would not tell me. But it'll be at multiple retailers. So I would imagine the big ones, DLT, Knife Center, Blade HQ, they should all get it. And I don't have a date either, but it's the end of February, supposedly. The Apex is more of a ping, and the Mini Tempest, though, has a distinct ting. I've never handled a Mini Tempest, but I actually just bought one. I just bought one on the knife swap right before I started the live. I've always wanted one. I've been hunting for the right one at the right price, and after feeling these, I had to, I had to get one. It popped up on the knife swap. It's the black wash titanium with the gold shred carbon fiber inlay, and it's the drop point. So I'm super excited. I have to sell some knives now so that I can afford it. So I got to do that, but I'm very excited. What's crispy sounding is the Civivi Cogent. Oh, yeah. Not very many knives get the ting that I have experienced. The Cogent was one of them. That had a really good ting. The Nightshade has a very good ting. And, these don't really ting. It's more of like a very crisp snap. But yeah, the ting is awesome when you get it. Of course, the Factor. Daily Knife, yeah, I saw that. I don't even know what he was talking about, but he said something like he was too cool and unsubscribed to my channel. I have no idea what that was. But that's okay. If you got a sub out of it, that's fine with me. Wasn't my first rodeo being banned. Are you a problem? Are you a problem child? Yeah, the Factor is another one that I need to have in my lifetime. I need to even at least just try it. I've never tried one, man. Drives me crazy when I see people handle them. So anyways, I'm selling some knives so I can afford this this Mini Tempest that I ordered. And it's with a heavy heart that I tell you I'm selling the smock with the titanium scales. I really hate to do it. I really like this knife. But out of all my knives that I could sell to pay for a Mini Tempest, this is the one that I was most okay with. And I was still not very okay with it. But it has to be done. It has to be done. I could always get another smock, It was a pain in the ass taking it apart, so that kind of sucks that I'll have to do that again. But, whatever. $250. $250 for this baby. They're around $220 new, and this one's got the titanium scales, so I think that's pretty fair. Tri-State EDC will want it. Why is he looking for one? I want to know how much it's for. What? How much? What? What's what for? 250. 250 for the smock. And then I'm also selling the Kaiser Cormorant. Bam. You know, I like it. It's very fidgety. But I just don't carry it that much, you know? I gave it a good review, and I stand by that. This is a really good knife. But, I don't know. I just don't carry it that much. I fidget with it a lot. But it doesn't get carried that much. He's always after the smock. Is he really? Well, I have it posted on the Reddit right now. So, you know, if it doesn't sell there, I'll hit him up. Or if Daily Knife wants it. You don't carry it much because it's rainbow? No, that's actually why I ordered it. I ordered it because of these scales. These scales are badass. If I do sell it, I'm going to have to get one of the other Kaisers with these colors. Probably the Mini Bay, that little double detent guy. I like that one. So those are the two. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to sell my Orion Solaris. Great button lock. Just, you know, again, don't carry it that much. This one's only going to be $65. It's around 85 new. Carried a handful of times. Super ergonomic. Comes with a titanium clip. Very smooth button lock. Great action. Everyone has been after them Serape scales for like 3 days, then it died off, and no one... Yeah, you know, you're right, the Serape thing kind of died quickly. When I was making the listing for this one, I went to the Kaiser site to see if they were there, and they are available. They are available for, I think, 130? I think around 130. This one I'll charge $100. Never carried, just fidgeted with a lot, and I put a very nice edge on it. Extremely nice. Never mind, can't afford it. Alright, no worries, man. No worries. Hit me up though if you end up that you can. Will Blake, was it you that did a video about selling on Knife Swap? Yes, I did. I need to watch it. Don't understand how their karma system works. Creaston's off. Be awesome, guys. You too, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day or night, whatever it is, where you're at. Yeah, so yeah, watch the video on the Knife Swap. I don't really go too in depth on the karma, the karma system, but I can explain it quickly right now. Basically, you get karma when you make a sale. So if you go and look at my profile, it'll say like 48 sales or whatever, trades, I think it says. And that's about it. Yeah, you once you sell a knife and the person receives it, they make a comment saying, "Hey, I got the knife, everything's good," and then you get your karma points for the sale. Once everyone's gotten it, everyone's paid, and everyone's good. I don't know about selling knives. Seems like a losing thing because I can't sell my Microtech for a brand new price anymore. Yeah, you know, unless the knife's in high demand, you always do. You lose a few bucks. I've only bought knives. That explains it. Also sounds like I screwed the sellers. Yeah, you get the points for the sales. Your previous Reddit karma doesn't count towards that, does it? No. No, it doesn't. Yeah, your previous Reddit karma does not doesn't have any effect in the knife swap. So the best thing to do when you're just starting out on there is sell like 3 or 4 budget knives. You know, make separate listings. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You can put them all together. Actually, you'll get separate karma for them. So yeah, just list like I don't know whatever you got, 2, whatever, 3 budget knives. Sell those. You'll get the karma for them, and then you'll be able to make listings. You know, and then you're all good to go. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Anyone got any more questions? This was supposed to be just a quickie, but we're actually almost at an hour. I got to take the dog for a walk. Anybody out there? Yeah, you're welcome, Will. No problem, buddy. All right, that's it. You just reminded me that I have to put away my re-out after a day of use. Are you still carrying it? Are you still on that? You're going full 30 days or what? Later, Mimo. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I'll see you in the next one, buddy. That's it. I'm signing off. Gotta take the dog for a walk. I love you guys. See you in the next video. Peace out.